Yesterday, we spoke about the Minister of Transport getting hijacked in South Africa, one of the quintessential examples of fuck around and find out. And now Dis-Chem is learning exactly the same lesson.
So we made a video on this last year around the leaked MO that basically was Dischem saying, actually, we need to employ more blacks and less whites because of BE and affirmative action. At the time, many of us who were white took slight exception to that, and a number of individuals boycotted the company. The losses that Dischem incurred have now become public.
And it is a cool 230 million rand loss for last year. Now, Dis-Chem come out and say they apologize. This memo does not reflect the values of Dis-Chem at all, except, of course, that they are fully behind BEE, fully behind demographic targets in the company, and the fact that their old CEO actually stepped aside after this memo. Dis-Chem truly believes what that memo actually said. No more promotion of white people in Dis-Chem. Except, of course, it was time to promote a new CEO. And guess what, Byron? What race was he?
What?
Exactly.
But we keep seeing this, Ramon, in corporate South Africa. We seem to keep getting all these old fart asses take government positions, senior corporate positions. They seem to have enjoyed the benefits of their race, their point in time, their location in history. But they don't want us, as the younger generations, to experience the same fruits that they did. They don't want us to inherit the same country they did. So they just seem to be insistent on going around, causing the maximum amount of shit possible. But they don't actually want to apply the same rules to them. We saw this last year with Nedbank, and we asked the question, why the hell is Nedbank's board full of black people? If you believe in the bullshit you talk, the first person you should get rid of, the first person you should fire, is yourself. If Dis-Chem believes that it should have no more white people, fire the white CEO and appoint a black CEO. It's that simple, mate.
But no, they don't do that. They only do that for the employees of their companies. And this is also, once again, a tale of corporates going full hog along with ANC ideology. The ANC is obsessed with racial bean counting. They're obsessed with demographics being represented in every area of life. They're obsessed with race quotas and all the rest of it. If you follow the ANC, you don't make a profit. I don't know why this is so difficult for corporates to really understand. If you follow communists, your capitalist enterprise fails to make a profit. It fails to exist.
I would disagree with you on that front, Ramon, is that corporates aren't there to actually stop themselves doing business. They're actually there to stop the small, medium enterprise doing business. So what you often find is that some of these rules that the corporates love to adopt, they can afford to do. So, the mom and pop store, they can't. This is a death blow to them, which basically gives these bigger stores monopolistic type tendencies and allows them to take over the entire supply chain. This is why they keep supporting these stupid, dumbass ideas, because they know they are big enough, wealthy enough to support them. Most of the rest of us can't. So it's just purely a way of just cash grabbing and taking over the whole supply chain.
So I fully understand that area of corporatism, but any company worth its weight understands that merit matters, understands that skills matter. What doesn't matter is the diversity quota of your company. Does diversity equal more profits? No, it does not. You hire the best person for the job, irrespective of their race. But by continuing to follow the ANC, one day everyone else has gone up against the wall, then it'll be your turn against the wall. That is what Jewish business is finding out with the ANC right now in this Israeli-Palestine conflict. Jewish business loved the ANC for a long period of time, and now they're like, oh wait, we don't understand anything. So why are we following them? That realization must hurt quite a bit.
Unfortunately, that realization is the common tendency in retard Dunistan. As we all know in this country, right and wrong means right, and smart people are just retarded. So at the end of the day, don't expect these corporates to change their tune, even when it damages their bottom line. In this instance, the bottom line was inevitable. We predicted it. We knew it would happen. But you know what the biggest surprise in this country is? The impact that white people have and the callousness at which the government treats them. They seem to think that they don't matter. And what this shows you is that they do. A lot of the white people in the country pay a serious amount of tax. They're responsible for a large amount of what actually gets purchased in the state. That may be because of historical advantages. That may be because of a number of things. But what it does show you is you can't just throw an existing customer base away. You can't throw the only base that's paying tax. Well, the majority base that's paying tax. I won't say the only one. Obviously, blacks pay tax too. But at the end of the day, there are consequences for these stupid decisions. And these consequences are going to hurt the bottom line quite seriously.
In essence, the South Africanization of corporates need to stop as well. Dis-Chem, if you need strategy advice, info@morningshow.co.za. We'll be very happy to help for a very large fee.